Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're scratching your head over the F5 E3 error code on your KitchenAid dishwasher, don't worry, we've got you covered. This common issue often pops up due to problems with water flow or sensors, and in this video, I'll guide you through a simple fix step by step. Whether you're a DIY newbie or a seasoned pro, you'll find this straightforward and easy to follow. First things first, let's understand what the F5 E3 error means. It typically indicates that your dishwasher isn't detecting water properly, which could be caused by a clogged inlet, a faulty float switch, or even low water pressure. Before you call in a technician, try these troubleshooting steps yourself to save time and money. Step 1. Check your water supply. Make sure the water valve under your sink is fully open and that there's no kink in the hose connected to your dishwasher. If everything looks good, move on to step 2. Inspect the float switch. It's that little plastic arm inside the dishwasher tub. Gently clean it with a soft cloth to remove any debris that might be sticking it in place. If it's damaged, you might need to replace it, but let's not jump ahead. Next, clean the filter. Over time, food particles and gunk can build up, blocking water flow. Locate the filter at the bottom of your dishwasher, remove it, rinse it under warm water, and put it back. This simple step resolves the issue for many users. Now, for step 4. Reset your appliance. Unplug the dishwasher or turn off the circuit breaker for about a minute, then plug it back in and run a test cycle. If the error persists, double-check all connections and consider if there's a more serious issue like a faulty water inlet valve. Finally, if none of these steps work, it's time to contact KitchenAid customer support or a professional repair service. Remember, safety first, always unplug the appliance before tinkering inside. There you have it. With these tips, you should be able to banish that F5 E3 error for good. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more handy fixes, and drop a comment below if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.